Cool. Awesome.
So just to give everyone an idea watching what we're going to do here, we're going to play each of the 4 new maps once with a run through with Mike and Greg here. And we're going to start on Drift on Team Deathmatch, which we're doing right now. So go ahead and, I don't know, whoever wants to answer, kind of give us an idea of what this map is about. What sort of players are going to like it, what modes work well on it. Just jump in and give us the rundown.
Yeah, absolutely. Drift, this is an exciting one, right? You're in the Rocky Mountains here in a festive sort of holiday theme. And this map, we've been working on this map for, I don't know, a year and a half, really.
Long time.
Trying to capture the spirit of that avalanche and that dynamic event.
And the spirit of Christmas.
And the spirit of the holidays, that's true. And really wanting to bring sort of an idea around how a massive dynamic event like the avalanche can change how you play. So big open lines, you can see here, the moving carousel in the middle, which is sort of the marquee sort of landmark that you can use to your advantage if you've got sort of the aggressive play style to get out there and use that.
It's looking like that's going to be sort of the central hub where you're going to be kind of fighting over a little bit. A lot of choke points there.
Yeah, there's a lot of activity that's going to happen in that center area, and if you can lock that down with you and your teammates, you can have a huge advantage using that carousel. And then, of course, using the lanes in the back and around to sort of flank. So really proud of this one. Beautiful setting. You can see the holiday theme there.
The giant tree is great.
There's the A4 going on in the background. Firing that with the kind of pulsing laser going on.
So, go ahead. Sorry.
So a couple other things about the map, like it's very lane-driven map. So you're gonna see the center lane a lot. You're gonna see the upper lane where the avalanche happens, and the lower lane by the train. And that's really like out of the 4 maps, there's 2 that are significantly lane-driven maps. That's going to be Core and Drift.
Okay.
And so these are the ones where you're going to find CTF. You're going to find the objective modes much more constrained, and how you play those, you're going to be able to really dominate strategically when you start to learn those sight lines and learn those paths through the map. And this one and Core are certainly those to look out for.
You can see here, I think this is the battle for the center arena, right, with that carousel. So a lot of great conflict happens in that. It also, really great for objective modes like hardpoint and domination.
Yeah, I was going to say, if something like the middle hardpoint was in this carousel area, that would just be
itself,
ridiculous. Sorry, go ahead.
I just want to see someone stick a turret on the top of that thing.
And it just rotates around.
It's not rotating around shooting stuff.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, the other strategy is just lay there by the reindeer underneath. It's a little hard to see people sometimes when they're under there.
No one suspects the reindeer.
No, nobody. Rudolph and his.
Guys, for the viewers at home, if you guys have any questions, make sure you tweet at us at IGN with the hashtag COD, and we'll go ahead and answer your questions live on stream.
Yeah. All right, yeah, absolutely.
I'm just waiting for an avalanche to just obliterate everything in its path.
So that's a time thing. You don't trigger.
Yeah, we still got about 2 more minutes.
Okay. And that's sort of like the tidal wave on Defender.
Yeah, so all the dynamic events are going to happen at the same time in the match, and that's mainly so that you can start to predict when it's going to occur, right? So since I know that this is going to happen in 1 minute and 50 seconds, it helps me to know what's going to happen. How do I want to take that objective? How do I want to work with the other objectives in the match and really start to use it strategically rather than just have something happen randomly and then you don't know. It's like, oh, what happened? Oh, now I have to go deal with that situation.
So am I getting the map right? Defender? Is that
yes,
the one?
that's
Not this one. Defender's the one with the tidal wave, right? And so that's always sort of in the same spot, and parts of the map aren't affected at all. Is this still like the avalanche kind of affects one part, or is it going to affect the entire thing?
Yeah, I mean, really the design, we wanted meaningful map-changing events, right? And the focus on this map pack for Havoc was really about making those be significant. And so the significance of this one is it wipes out a full lane in the back of the map, right? It has a game-changing sort of event that will have that avalanche crush the backside, and now you have to play sort of, as Greg mentioned, with a different strategy to use the map now it's been affected. And so you'll see that here shortly.
Okay.
That when it wipes it out, it's not going to change the whole map. But A, you got to know when it's coming, so you're not there. And B, if you time it well, you can catch people off guard as they're trying to escape it. So, yeah, this is one of the more significant ones. I think comparing it to the tidal wave and Defender is pretty comparable.
Okay. I like to think what's going to happen to new players who don't know the avalanche is coming, and they're just, oh, I'm back here, I'm fine, I'm out of the way, and they just get leveled.
Yeah, we try and do enough messaging so you know that it's coming and it's going to happen. So,
Was a lot of player feedback what drove that? They like, oh, we love these map events, we want more of that? Or was that just an internal kind of desire you guys had for map design?
It's a little bit of both, right? There is the love of the dynamic events, like, oh, it changes the map. There's something new in there. There's something that's that I can work with. So here we're going to start to see it. I'm just going to We can, oh, it just
we go.
happened, actually. So you see that, that it's basically torn out some of these little huts down in here, little shopping area. And now there's a whole different terrain set to play with, going up on top of all this, where you can use boost, where you can't, all that.
Okay.
The map.
Well,
Awesome.
Atlas wins.
Yeah, we win. From our point of view, at least.